Broodlords are actually a little bit out of position there.
Yeah, and they've already launched a Broodling Strike, which means they didn't have as much to go ahead and launch an attack against the front line of units. There's the blink up. A few of those Broodlords are going down. The Colossi are actually doing quite a bit of damage. The Infestors are only able to grab a couple of Archons.
Yep, those Stalkers are living for quite a while, but they finally do get taken out. The Archons are there as well. Neural Parasite on a couple Archons there.
Oh my god, these Broodlords are starting to get low. It really is, but then once the Archons go down, Kiwi's going to have nothing to deflect the Broodlords.
The Broodlords are so strong right now. They're really winning this game for Stephano.
And
more Stalkers getting warped in here.
Oh,
it does! He gets it!
All right, so Kiwi's anti-air is 3 Archons and 10 Stalkers. That's about it at the moment. He's going to have to protect those. How many Infestors are on the ground? 5 of them. And they don't have a lot of energy, so I don't know if Kiwi can quite make that push yet. But, oh man, Stephano actually has a lot of banked resources. He's only going up to Lair Tech right now.
Look at this, 2-3 Roaches up at kind of where the back base is for Kiwikaki, taking out one of the last Stargates that he has. So that's going to make it even more difficult to deal with those Broodlords.
But Kiwi has, this is basically it. I mean, he has to push, he has to do something now because these are all the minerals he has left. He's long distance mining them. He'll never save up enough for another Nexus. He's pulling his probes as well because why not?
Yeah, why not, man? I mean, it is, I think it might be Archon toilet time, dude. I mean, that is the only thing he can really do, I think, to win this game. I don't believe that he has enough anti-air to do it, but if he clumps all those Broodlords out and tries to kill them with the Archons, he's got a chance.
Okay, so the Broodlords are sitting back. They're trying to stay next to the Spine Crawlers and Spore Crawlers. Very smart, because Stephano can play a little bit defensive right now. 16 Roaches are being added to the mix. In addition, that Infestation Pit is being reestablished, so he is going to have a pretty scary army here in a bit. He's still got 1,100, 700 to work with.
I'm really glad that Kiwikaki didn't send all his probes with this army. He sent some of them, but he's still doing that long-distance mining right now. Now, if you look at the income, Stephano does have 1,000 minerals banked up, 500 gas, while Kiwikaki has almost nothing at all. He's creating 2 more Archons right now. He wants to make sure that when this final fight goes down, and I've got a feeling the next fight will be the final one, he is absolutely prepared for it.
Okay, he added a couple more Archons to the mix as well, so he has a little bit extra anti-air. He's got to make sure to not overextend those.
These Roaches for Stephano, we've got to give him credit for how much he's been harassing his opponent with them all game, sending in these little groups of Roaches here and there, just constantly picking away at the buildings and things like that. Both of these guys are just playing so good this game.
God, they really are. Stephano going to start making his way up and over the high ground. He's still using good positioning on those Broodlords and starting to slowly advance with those Spine Crawlers. The big army for Kiwikaki is still just maneuvering itself back and forth. He is also up by 22 workers, so take that out of the equation. He's actually a little bit behind, or quite a bit behind in army. Stephano laying waste to a few probes that were transferring some minerals. But, all right, man, we're going to have the final showdown here in a second. I'm not even going to bring up the production tab, as we have a few, I'm not even going to worry about that, as we have 3 more Infestors being added to the mix. Yeah, Stephano's going to make a few Infestors. That's about it. I'm more going to look at the units so we can keep track of the fight.
No kidding, man. This is going to be absolutely insane. You know what? The second just ticked by that made this officially the longest game I have ever professionally casted. So,
there you have it. Maybe we'll hit the 1 hour mark here in a second.
I like it,
man.
But
God, what a game to cast. This has been just amazing from beginning to end. All right, and so Kiwikaki trying to stave off elimination in this tournament, making a stand around this mothership. Oh boy, and there we go. He is mined out.
Every
Not
mineral.
a mineral.
Almost every mineral.
The only minerals left on the map are these right here.
Yeah, that is it. Oh, are we going to fight?
Let's see.
You're not going to fight.
Nope.
These
guys are being pulled.
Are we going to see a fight?
Well, we probably will here in a bit. A few Infestors are into the mix. Those Infestors actually have pretty good energy, so they'll be able to throw down some chain fungals and or neural parasites.
145 to 130. Now let's look at how much of that is workers. It's 34 of that is workers for Kiwikaki, where only 14 of it is for Stephano.
This is actually really good for him because he's able to engage this defensive position without the army of Stephano being there. So that's actually pretty big for him.
You know, anything he can pick off at this point will be absolutely invaluable.
Oh, here come the Broodlords, though. Does Stephano want to engage?
And, both players being just so careful, afraid to commit here just because it is scary to take that step, you know?
Oh, my God. All right. So, man, you know what? Kiwikaki wanted a rematch, and he certainly made the most of it because this game has been incredible.
Wow. See what happens when he doesn't forget Warp Gate research.
So now he's going to make his way over to the right. We're just waiting for that big push for one of these players to commit. Kiwikaki's been loading on all sides. Here it goes.
Oh, here we don't go. Here we go now for sure.
There's the fungal.
Look at the fungals
all the
on
units
everything.
Are revealed.
Oh, is he going to jump in there, though? No, the Archon's not jumping in. The Mothership just getting a little bit aggressive.
Oh, he got a second one. He got a second one.
The Archons are not jumping in. Oh,
there
goes
they are.
And
1.5 seconds, and then the Archons will come back. Stephano trying to get away, but the Colossi are doing so much damage.
Oh, man, everything bunched up right there, and I think Kiwikaki, is he going to have enough? Is he going to take out the Broodlords?
There are so few Broodlords left, just a couple left remaining on the field, and then it's all ground forces.
Kiwikaki's got it!
He's got it! He's got it! He's got it! Kiwikaki takes out the last Broodlord!
Oh
my God!
27 supply right now for Stephano. Stephano trying to make some units, but it is over, guys. Kiwikaki is winning.
Wow!
Oh, I can't believe that.
Oh my God!
Wow. Oh man!
Kiwikaki wins the most incredible game I have ever seen.
Oh, the crowd is on their feet, and I can't blame them.
Oh wow!
Wow, we got to get a shot of this crowd here. Chanting Kiwikaki.
Kiwi!